let's start with this little baby. This is like a little cooler bag. When you go shopping, you can put little bits in there. It's lovely. This is from the sister-in-law. That's very nice. I needed, well, I've got one similar, a square one, but this one can replace the other one because the other one is quite old now. So that's from the sister-in-law, and I also got some money with her, or from her, sorry. I did get a little bit of money, spending money for my breakfast, for my birthday. So this has been put together, and you will know why. So I kept it safely because you will understand why later, basically, what this money was kept for. Okay, so I won't say no more. You'll have to wait and see on it. And then this is from my lovely friend Zoya and her husband Yura. This comes straight from not Lanzarote, Menorca. Is it Menorca? I think one of the Balearic Islands in Spain. So oops, here we go. So I don't know yet where, I don't know whether you can see, I don't know yet where I'm going to place it in our flat. Once we do it, then I'll show it to you. Then this is another lovely friend. I don't know whether you could see. These are some nice coffees that she gave me. I love these coffees. They are like treats for us because they've become quite pricey, basically. We have that during the weekend, so very excited about it. That same friend got me, she knows I'm mad about nuts. She gave me some pecan, like the American would say, pecan nut. How lovely. She also gave me this little heart thing, which is lovely. I did get a very, very nice surprise from my family in Eastbourne. She sent me a little box full of little goodies. This little box arrived by mail, by post, basically. It was a nice surprise. So in there was womankind. It's like an infusion. I love drinking an infusion at night time or sometimes during the day. Doesn't smell anything. I haven't opened it actually, but I don't want to open it because I've got a few bits that I want to finish in the kitchen, so I'll keep that closed. And then she sent me this little hand cream. Always comes handy. Little lip balm. That's nice as well. I don't know whether you can see. Some tea. Some other tea. Some bits and bobs. This is to put in the water. This smells beautiful. This is to put in the wardrobe or drawers with, you know, bras and knickers and all that sort of stuff. Lovely. This is from our niece Vita. She sent me, she knows how I like writing and all that, so they are little cards, writing cards. Lovely. Hello. A little note. Beautiful. It comes really handy, these little cards, because there's always something that you know, somebody that you want to put a few words to and send. So that's the front of it. Beautiful. And then this is my other friend, a good friend again, Julie. She gave me this beautiful book. Plus she gave me also a top, but unfortunately the top is in the wash. Sorry guys, but it's lovely top. This is from another lovely friend again. This is beautiful. Look at that. This is, I don't know yet where I'm going to. Don't know whether you can see. Oops, see that? Can you see that? It's a little bird. You can, well, hang either. I don't know yet where I'm going to put it. It's very, let me just try and hold it there so that you can see. It's very delicate and I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Can you all see it properly? I don't know where I'm going to hang it. A couple of, this another friend of mine, couple of diffusers to put in the house, in the home, and that's the other one for the home as well. I don't know what they smell. One is sea salt and sandalwood, and the other one is white linen and orchid. So I did have other members of the family and friends. They've all contributed and given me some, basically a bit of money and vouchers. I think I've covered everything. Last little surprise is from my husband, my lovely Teddy. He surprised me in this dress. No! You've done it! No. Oh my God! You don't know the story about that. Look at this beautiful. Don't know whether you can see it. I love the colors, the color. He chose it himself and I'm very proud of him. Fits me like a glove. Really beautiful, easy to wear, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's from my Teds.
Let me give you the background to this dress because it's going to lead nicely to the next part of the mini-series. The bunny had been watching this woman and her mum show off their fashion lines in videos on Facebook for the past few months, pushing a year. She had been obsessed with these videos, watching one every night. After much consideration towards the bunny's birthday, I decided to buy her a dress from the website. Lucy Lou Boutique is not only a website, she also has 3 stores in the northwest of England. In Merseyside, she sells all sorts of women's clothing and accessories to suit all ages. And I must admit, I love the designs as much as Bunny. So much so, I went for the maxi dress you see Bunny in. This part of the video is not sponsored by Lucy, but if you fancy a look, the site is worth a visit and you won't be disappointed by the prices either. And having seen the dress on Bunny and how well it fit her, it led me to set up the biggest surprise to finish off her birthday celebrations. So keep watching the series to see the finale, in which I took the bunny to somewhere she was wanting to go ever since she started watching Lucy on Facebook. In the meantime, let's get back to the video in hand.
But I think we've covered more or less everything that I got. I hope you have enjoyed being with me tonight in sharing, all what I got for my birthday. It's been lovely to share this moment with you all. It's me again. What are we going to do now? We're going to decorate my cake. Right, there has been a change of plan for today. Me and Paul should have, me and Teds should have been on our way to the hospital. So the hospital rang earlier, 15 minutes before we were leaving, and the doctor apologized to say that unfortunately it's not a face-to-face appointment but telephone appointment, which they didn't mention on my text when I got the appointment. So we had the telephone appointment, all went well. It was a review for my foot, how I'm getting on and blah blah blah. So it was good. So which means I am here on my birthday at home with Teds and we can decorate the cake now. So let's go. So the cake, I think we showed you the cake, one of the cake. Yeah, that's the red velvet. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do cream cheese frosting. So we're going to put 40 grams of butter right in here. 250 grams of cream cheese. Wow. That's 200.
That's 200, the whole
pack
thing.
Yeah,
right.
200.
Which means you need to open another one then.
Yeah, 250.
She's actually using soft cheese rather than, what did you say?
Well, it's cream cheese.
Cream cheese. So it's the same thing, effectively. So don't get worried about if you've got soft, because soft will do.
So I'm going to
but
do
she needs
half,
another 50 of this.
Half of that, yeah.
So about a quarter of that then.
Quarter. So
If that.
you need to stir that. A teaspoon of I'm going to put proper vanilla paste in that one. They say vanilla flavouring, but I'm going to have a little treat. So 1 teaspoon of that gooiness.
And she had this for Christmas, didn't you?
Yeah,
Your
I had
paste
2 or 3 of them.
2 of them, didn't you? I
Yeah.
think?
Then they are saying to put 3 tablespoons of caster sugar, but I'm going to put icing sugar. The reason why I want the sugar to melt. So 1.
She'll sieve the other 2 spoons.
3.
Why is it best to sieve it then?
Because you don't have lumps.
Well, obviously, but
Yeah,
I
but
think it would have lumps, really.
No, you do, look. You've got lumps.
Right, okay.
I'm not happy with that.
Yeah. What's that mean then?
I
Is it
don't
just
know.
the butter?
I don't know.
What should it have done?
I'm going to try and do the thing that I did this morning. The butter is at room temperature, so it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what is the problem.
So I don't know whether you saw that, guys, but she wasn't very happy with the way the butter was going in there, so she's blending it in to see whether that makes a difference. So hopefully it will make a difference. Let's see.
I think it's worked.
Consistency has been
Yeah,
saved. You need
there's
that
enough
one.
sugar and everything in there now. I bet kids can't wait. Can't wait for tasting the cake.
Well, it took a while to do, innit? If you remember, guys, it started around 10 to 9 making this cake, and it's now 25 to 3. Of course, the cake had to cool down. We should have been in Birmingham at the Royal Orthopaedic, but we didn't. We've opened presents and cards.
Yeah.
You'll see that in another video. So she's now revealing the first half of the cake.
I am going to put a bit of icing on that.
Is that the top then?
No, bottom.
The bottom?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean?
What were you going to do with it then? Because I would have thought you'd have turned it over.
No. There would be another layer on it, won't it?
Yeah, but that's a bit of a rough layer. I'd have thought that it would have been smoother on the bottom of this. Mind you, it's her cake, she can do what she likes with it.
If I want it rough, I want it rough. Alright, Mr. Ambrose?
It was just that the top of that, when you put it on the plate, was rather rough. I would have thought that the smooth edge would have been the bottom. No dear, we've lost a bit of this one. What's happened there? And I suppose this will go in the middle as it is, with this smooth edge being the top.
Right, I need to trim it a little bit because, as you can see, one side is a little bit more.
Yeah, so if it's rough, then she's cutting through this rough edge, which means we've got a bit of cake without the icing on there, just to smooth that edge out. And then is she going to just knock it on the top of this one?
Which one is the... Because this is still a lot more...
Does it matter? It's all going to get eaten, isn't it?
Does it? I need to put more cream here, don't I?
Well,
Yeah.
it looks a bit... If you can see there, guys, there's quite a gap between the two halves there. I'm sure it tastes fantastic, even though the two halves are a little bit off shape-wise.
Yeah, it's not, is it?
No, it's alright this end. This is all very well. Move the vanilla out of the way, just to Give you the side-on view there. Looks alright. And as you can imagine, it being it is a birthday, the phone has been going off left, right and centre, whether it be FaceTime or otherwise, hasn't it?
Yes.
And it's probably a good job there that the hospital appointment turned into a telephone conversation rather than a person-to-person appointment, really.
I would have missed a lot of
phone calls from all sorts of corners of the world. Any candles, Blue? Blue.
No.
No candles. Can't fit them on there anyway. Happy? Relatively? Oh, she's going to crumble off the excess cake here and make a little bit of a crumbly thing to go on top, maybe. Pity we ain't got any, like, flake. She's very creative with a little design there.
Are we having a piece now?
Yeah. Why don't you put the rest of it in the middle and just fill it up? Alright then, well that's the finished product then, guys. It's alright, isn't it? For a quick red velvet cake there, made by Bunny. Recipe is somebody else's, but you know, she always likes to put her own little bits in there, and she has done, hasn't you? Because
it's from a book at work.
Oh, it's oh right, okay.
It's not one of my books or one of my chefs.
Right, red velvet cake for Bunny on her birthday. Cup of tea and cake for Bunny's birthday, and then so
Bob, your uncle.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle. Yeah.
Apparently I've got surprises coming up my way, so I haven't got a clue what they are. Bye, and thank you for staying and spending the day of my birthday with me.
So if you want to see all the other birthday goodies, click subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of them when they come up, and leave a comment as what you've seen so far, and what else? And share the videos.
Why are you talking this way?
See you later, guys.
Ding, bye.
For now. It's dinner time on birthday day. And look what we've got for dinner. Does Bunny want to say? Or have you got your mouth full already?
I wanted excuse me, to eat Mauritian dinner. We have got rice, chips, homemade, steak and onions, bouillon bread, chattini pomme d'amour. Hooray!
We'll have to show you how to do the bouillon bread because it's quite easy, to be fair. I don't know whether it was more than just onion and garlic, was it?
Onion, garlic and ginger.
Yeah.
Fry in a bit of oil.
Because the garlic and ginger is pulped in the pestle and mortar.
Paste, basically.
Into a paste, yeah. And then you put it into...
Ideally you put a bit of thyme, but I didn't have time.
You didn't have time at all, because we're hungry.
Yeah. And then, when that's softened a little bit, put some boiling water, let the water come to a boil, and then throw all your greens in there, yeah, stir it round, cover it.
Lamb's lettuce, effectively.
No, all sorts
one
of
was, but it's got to be like a salady green though, isn't it?
Watercress. And then switch it off, cover the pan, let it steam for a few minutes, and then taste with the salt and a bit of pepper, and that's it.
And that's basically that.
Yeah.
That mess there. But I say that's the full dish there.
Chattini pomme d'amour, you can't beat it. Yummy.
And that's quite literally onion and tomato.
Onion, tomato, oil,
salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, vinegar.
And the steaks were 2-minute steaks sort of thing, were they?
About 2 minutes, yeah.
Just fry them off until they're cooked completely, followed by the fried onions, as you can see there.
I've marinated it in.
And the chips are already fried as well. Just cut up some, ordinary potatoes for them and then fry them first. So that's dinner tonight. Well done, Bunny. She's excited. The cake turned out well, as we saw earlier. Sorry about all the pans and pots there.
Yeah.
We're now going to enjoy our dinner.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
See you soon again in another part of all this.